用くださいましてありがとうございました。
Don't say darling, 'cause you're faking. Don't hide the tears, 'cause I know you're breaking. All this love and all this pain you've given. All this love and all this pain bring me from another world.
Another tear just burst from the side of her eye. And I know what you're saying, and I know it's a fucking lie. All this world, damn lie. All this pain, those fine eyes. All this love and all this pain you've given. All this love and all this pain you bring me from another world.
Now the summer lies on my doorstep, and outside there's a light and it's getting bigger, and you know it. All this love, damn lie. All this pain and those fine eyes.
this dark night, it's too hard for me to say now. If the rays of hope shine again someday, and if I might be spared as the tempest starts to swell. At this point, it's just too dark to tell. Was the stars guiding me to God's shores now? Was the devil set me drifting once more? Will these clouds ever lift and the map again reveal? At this point, it's just too dark to tell. If these green-eyed blues would lighten up, if my nature would shake this wicked spell, if this midnight sky if my ears could hear a voice saying, all will be well, then all is well, all is well. I once was found, now again I'm lost. On merciless waves I am tossed. I would tell you of His grace and how it was I felt. But some tales are just too dark to tell.
it's on you. Honey, you swept me up that night, and there was nothing I could do. Well, I've got no worries now, because I know that you'll be true. Oh, there's no use in looking back. There's so much to look forward to. And baby, we don't need too much. I'm hoping you won't let go, 'cause I need you so, and that's for sure. My heart is all yours. My heart is all yours. Well, there's times when I get so down, but you always lift me up. And there's times when my poor heart aches, but you always fill my cup. And baby, we don't need too much. I'm hoping you won't let go, 'cause I need you so, and that's for sure. My heart is all yours. My heart is all yours. My heart is all yours. My heart is all.
I'm so far away from home, in this desert of regrets. Never thought that I would have to let you go. Tell me, how can I forget? If I could travel back in time, I'd lay a blanket full of stars to brighten up the darkness of our sleepless nights. I'd find a way to make you smile. But I will break your fall, even if you don't love me, even if you don't love me. I will break your fall, even if you don't love me, even if you don't love me.
a bad temper, make a big fuss and cry. And I know that lately it's been hard. We had a bumpy ride. But if you give me one more chance, I make it effortless. So if you want to come back home, I will cook you Sunday breakfast for we're alone. We're gonna go and skate on frozen lakes, spend the morning baking cakes with the glowing of our love. And love has given us wings, and we're supposed to go high. But life got in the way, and we forgot to fly. And now I think that we're ready to finally leave the nest. We'll take a little leap of faith, and I will do the rest. So if you want to come back home, I will be cooking Sunday breakfast for we're
I've never known a love so steady. Even gold won't turn your tide. We flow together like an ocean, every low and every high. And I would have you anyway, dear, any way your heart could bear. Even if you had to leave me, I'd always be waiting here. Even when we are apart, I will keep you in my heart. And I wouldn't change a thing, even if I were the king. I've never known a brighter sunset, but every day I see it rise. I never thought it could be better until I saw it in your eyes. Even when